she's under the couch. Here's your food, sweetheart. Be back to see you a little later when I can sit. How are we feeling the ho this morning? Good morning, everyone. It's in the 40s out here, so not super bad. Hi, Morris. Good morning. Hi, Marty. Marty will be ready to come back inside very soon, I'm sure. Hi. There you go, sweetheart. How are you? Hi. Good morning, Morris. Let's push this back just a little bit. It's a little close to the edge, buddy. There you go. Yeah, so it's in the 40s and it's a little windy out here. All right. I don't have too much to do outside today, but I got a lot to do inside and up and down from the attic. Yeah, it's just starting to look like winter out here instead of fall. But hey, the bird bath's got water in it and still looks pretty clean, and the tree's up even with the wind, and it's all good out here. I got a lot to do today. This is all of the ribs from the rib roast. I guess there's at least 5 bones in there, maybe 6. I'm just making beef stock to use for gravies and soups and stuff. It'll probably, have a good fat amount on the top of it, and I'll pour it into the jars and not worry about it. And then when I go to use it, I'll take 3/4, 4/5 of that off. I'm just saying it'd be hard to use it immediately after making it because you kind of got to let the fat cool so it comes to the top. I want fat in the broth. I just don't want to be drinking, fat. So anyway, we're going to let this run for a bit. And then I'm going to try to make split pea soup for dinner with the ham bone and stuff. I kind of told Dawn the Instant Pot just be running all day today. So before I do anything else, I've got to wrap up this Summer Village Blue Sky pieces. And, I added a bunch this year, so there's more to pack. They'll be out after Easter until Thanksgiving again next year, and I love them, and I'm thrilled with them, but they've got to be wrapped just right. There ended up being 4 boxes, and they are all labeled Blue Sky 2025 Summer Village, so I should be able to put them in a safe spot and find them again. Next on the hit parade is to put the 3D printed wreaths away and make the Christmas ones. Put the fall ones away and make the Christmas ones. But I heard a cat meow, and I have a sneaking suspicion that Stripe might be under the house from when Dawn read the meters. I heard a cat meow, and it really wasn't any of the guys in the house. So let's go and see, because if he's underneath here, he'll come right out for me. Poor guy. I called for him a couple times when I've been in and out of the house, but he didn't come, and that's a little unusual too. Let's see if we can rescue a Stripe. Hopefully he's not under here, but if he is, Stripey? Stripey? Stripe! Yeah, I hear you. Come on. Yeah, it's a good thing I have excellent hearing. Yeah, it's a good thing. Say thank you, Mom. And you know what? You stay out. But yesterday, the alarm went off to water the plants down here, and I wasn't home. Let me water the plants while I'm down goodness, here. Morris must be in here too. Hi, Morris. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll leave the door wide-ass open. Excuse me. Wide open. Yeah, you both got in here. That naughty Donnie for not securing the door properly. Hi, honey. It's open and you can get out now. I'm hoping he's going to figure it out. Hopefully he's gone back around there and he'll just go out the door. Maybe not. I might have to open it on the other end too. Stripe is still out. Hi, buddy. Everything is looking good. Nothing's dried out. And I got, hibiscus blooming. And then up here, I've got mandevilla blooming. and some begonias still, and it's all looking good. Don did a good job with that wreath. It comes out on the door that's, you know, that swings out. It's attached to the door that moves. Of course, Don did it right. I didn't see Morris leave. Well, there's Stripe. But he was moving in the right direction, and he wouldn't have come closer to me where I was, and I just want to believe that he got out. He was crying quite a bit, and the crying stopped. So I would like to eyeball him sooner than later, but I would say I'm 95% sure he's not under the house anymore. And just a, you know, plea from a animal lover that, especially in the summertime, if you're under your crawl space, under your house, in your shed, make sure you haven't accidentally trapped a curious kitty or other animal inside. It does happen. And it is something I worry about here. Not by us, because I would notice, but, you know, happening at somebody else's house, like the folks right there, if they open their crawl space and leave it open for a period of time. Well, here's my bamboo filament, right where FedEx left it. I am pissed off at these delivery people. I'm really mad now. Did I say that the thing that got delivered this morning that got put on the front porch that I sent Dawn to the mailbox for to look for was opened and half the contents were missing? Well, that box was damaged too. And there's 13 boxes of filament. I will go double check and make sure that I have it all, or that there's another tracking number, because it doesn't always come from the same place. This came out of New Jersey, and that's typical place, but not the only place it comes out of. And I would say the reason why the box is damaged is because it's heavy, it's too thin, and bamboo did nothing to fill up the empty space, and so stuff was really moving around in there. So I would blame bamboo's packing on this one versus FedEx being rough. I see Marty. Why is it telling me to, yeah, well, I know I don't have my seatbelt on coming down the driveway. Sue me. I never move, not even in parking lots without it, but on my own driveway. I saw Stripe over here. Do we see a kitty? No. Well, the only reason, was it upset about the kitty? It was, I don't know. That was just weird. That was a little too much beeping, if you ask me. I still haven't seen Morris. And what I want to know is, when I'm going 3 miles an hour, why is the front camera not coming on? I guess I have to go put it on. It would be more useful. I'm not actually gonna, I don't like this whole, just calm down. The garage door opening, I'm not putting the car in the garage right now. And so we're letting heat out of the garage. Let me close the door back, because I'm gonna work in there for a minute and then we're gonna go to the gym. I've already carried the Star Wars wreath in the house. It's white with the gingerbread Star Wars studs, but here's the everything else. And here's the poinsettias and the Grinch and Max, because. Well, we are here and headed into the gym. My watch let me know last night that I had a lot less exercise, and it wasn't looking at steps, it was looking at starting exercise, like when I'm on the bike or when I'm on the treadmill or when I'm on the whatever I'm doing, walking, when I'm starting it, because I think I had like 3 or 4 days last week when I didn't start an exercise thing. And sometimes I have at least 1 a day, but sometimes 2 a day. So anyway, I told my watch to take a hike, and it is what it is. I walked those stairs at the apartment complex yesterday. Right. Not as many times as you did, but I did walk it.
That's right. And that's some serious exercise. That's real steps.
Yeah, those are some serious steps over there. That's right. Well, this is the broth from the prime rib bones, the rack that I had in the Instant Pot with bits of beef and some onion. tonight's going to be split pea soup with the ham bone, which is now ready to come out of the Instant Pot. But, you know, I'll use this up for just sipping broth or make it into meatball soup or something. Now that we've gotten cold, we like this kind of stuff. I'm still pulling stuff out of the attic, and the split pea is coming along nicely. I'll let Marty in a minute. He only went out for a few minutes, and he's already ready to come back in, which is fine. Hey, buddy, I'm not going to leave you out in the cold. Come on, buddy. There you go. He slept in on the bed while Don worked for most of the day. And you had to sleep beside him, didn't you, sweet thing? Hey, Gray. Hi. She's decided that I'm good mom again. Smart choice. I got the little table decked out, and I got stuff to put places. It's just hanging out here. Wednesday will be mostly the Lego Village. I just took Don a nice bowl of split pea.